This is not a Porsche Macan, but it's not far from it. Okay, it's really far from it, but it's still very fun and really quick. It is the 2018 Audi SQ5, and this baby is fully loaded. Under the hood, there's a 3-liter V6 turbocharged dynamo, making 354 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque. Made it an 8-speed auto, it will sprint the holy moly, or 100 kilometers an hour or 60 miles an hour, in about 5.3 seconds, making really horny sounds every time it upshifts. Pricing in the US starts at just over $54,000, and in Canada, it's above $61,000. You get some really fancy tech on board though, and by far my favorite is the virtual cockpit. The quilted sports seats support the body really well, and the design is fantastic. I also really like the steering wheel. It's really beautiful and it really feels good to hold on to. The interior is very well made. Soft to the touch materials take the majority, and fit and finish is really good. The infotainment system is a little bit hard to learn, and these buttons make it a little bit complicated, but I'm sure that in the long run, you'll just learn everything and it'll be pretty easy. Roominess in the back seat is really good too. Legroom and headroom are really adequate for tall adults, so practicality levels are pretty high. The trunk is also a very useful 550 liters, so it will take anything you throw at it with ease. Switching the drive modes between comfort, auto, dynamic doesn't make a really dramatic difference. It alters the steering, the aggressiveness of the transmission, but overall this thing is best served sport. It doesn't get too bumpy, the steering gains some good weight, and the throttle responds just like a pissed wife. It might not be as good as the Macan around turns, but you know what, you can definitely tell they're kind of related. It grips well and leans only a bit, enough to make it exciting but not scary. The brakes also feel really strong, which is always a nice thing to have. Overall, I'd have to say that with a newcomer, the X3 M40i, and the Mercedes GLC 43 AMG, it'd be really hard to pick between these three, so I think it's down to personal preference. I give it an 8.7 out of 10 because this is a really good car.